Hello, and welcome back to another episode. I am T, and as always, I am joined by my beautiful and amazing wife, Jay, and this is Just Us.
You too much.
Disclaimer, this podcast is 100% and authentically us. Okay, if you don't like it, click off.
What made you say
I
that?
don't know.
Well, I'm like, let me find out if somebody else was hating in the comment and you didn't tell me, and this was for them. I'm like, yo, you didn't tell me? That's what I thought that was about.
If you are expecting an informational, trying to learn something, you won't. You won't. This is just us.
I'm like, well, hold on, we ain't good for shit. Like,
Oh,
there's
okay,
some
okay.
stuff we might be able to teach.
All right, if you want to, learn about life, we can teach you a couple things, but nothing like science or math or scientifically or the news.
Yo, who came at you? Who came at you on the low that you don't want to tell me? Because I didn't expect her to say none of this. So I'm like, yo, who came at Just Us? Tell me right now. Tell me right now. We'll put them on blast.
For another episode.
I think somebody said something because I don't know what's this, but I like it. I don't know if I transferred my feisty energy to you because I was feisty. But you know what? I don't care. Right? I'm gonna say why. Okay. In a nutshell, I just got 2 bills in the mail, right?
Right in time for Christmas.
One for each of my kids. I don't even know why medical insurance exists. Yo, this whole system is flawed. But you know what? This episode ain't even about that. It ain't even about that. I'm touching base because, I'm going to be honest about what be going on. Because after what I opened, I had to bring it to this. And when you see the tumbler, ain't no water in here.
I was like, babe, you good?
Ain't no water in here. I was mad calm. I think that's why she was asking more like, you sure you good? I'm like... And she said, I need to stay hydrated. And I was like, that. Put my little coconut water in here.
With some coconut rum. What else you got in there?
Ice and garbage bags, apparently.
Please explain that.
Because that's another situation. Yo, I think today, this wasn't the turn I was taking, but I'm going to just vomit and vent all my concerns. The ice maker in the fridge and the freezer. That's what that is, an ice maker. It's an ice maker, That's what you call that? Okay. It's in there. So it's not like on the door or anything is in there. I don't know, some years ago, a plastic bag
got stuck in there.
Excuse me, like a Walmart bag. Got but I don't even know got stuck in what happened.
I think we bought too much stuff and our freezer is not that big. So I think we stuffed it to the back, and for some reason it was running, and the garbage bag got stuck to the back, and it got sucked into the ice maker.
I think that was a few years ago.
It was like a year ago, something like that. But and we are still
picking garbage bag pieces out the ice, and apparently it's in some of the ice. And I apologize if any of you have actually come over and experienced this and didn't say anything. Maybe you thought you were bugging and you was like, what the hell is in my cup? It might have been a plastic garbage bag. Because they're
gonna be like, we are never going back. We're gonna bring our own ice.
Like, bring your own ice. That's fine. You ain't gonna offend me because I don't even want to use our ice. I thought we'd been done with that.
And we be emptying the ice bucket too, because we be going to like the beach or whatever. Like,
and somehow deep in that mechanism is the freaking ice with the bag. It's still coming out. So like, I took a couple of sips of this and I'm like, I was like, look at this, get it off my finger. I'm like, I'm resorting to this as a nice chill drink to kind of bring me down a little bit.
And I need this to bring me up because I'm tired.
This thing is setting me off, the freaking garbage bags. But anyway, so those are the 3 ingredients I have in here.
Coconut water,
coconut rum, and Walmart garbage bag. Yo, you funny. But anyway, the point of that is because I was just, be honest and tell you why I was tripping a little bit. That so I think we mentioned a few episodes back. Mm-hmm. My kids had gotten into a bad car accident. Fast forward, they're fine, they're alive. That's great, but it was in another state.
Right.
Me being the responsible parent that I am, I made sure that my daughter always carries her insurance card, right? Because she's on our insurance. She's a child.
Right.
Why would she not be? So I made sure that she knew how to use it. I made sure that she pulls it out and she says, yeah, blah, 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 whatever. So they get seen.
Mhm.
Mind you, they don't have a parent in the state. So they running all kinds of tests, doing all kinds of stuff. And then I think it came to like later that they had checked the blood too. And I was like, what you checking their blood for? Like,
Right. Some hoodlum shit.
like,
Mm-mm.
I don't know. So anyway, I just got the bills. And for somebody that got insurance, quote unquote good insurance, I think it's
Shit.
about $50,000
For both kids, yeah.
after the insurance. So I'm like, yo, that's how you know I'm mad when I laugh. Cause I'm like, I'm looking at it like, it's a good thing I'm a yogi. That breathing, it helps. Other things help too.
My baby.
But initially that breathing was working because I'm like,
yo, she's sweating right now. She's hot.
I was like, all right.
And it's cold in here.
I'm looking in the bag. I'm looking at the list of stuff that they did, and I'm like, and we acting like we doctors. CT scan. What you need a CT scan for? I'm like, well, they might have needed that one. I don't know. But I'm looking like, okay.
I'm like, who they ask? Which parent do they ask? Please tell me.
Because they did all this stuff, and both my kids are minors, so I'm sure some of it was necessary. But I'm like, they just did whatever they was gonna do, and then but a lot of it is like repetitive, but still more charges. So, I was soaking up all the oxygen in the house. I'm like, okay, I'm trying to bring it back to my yogi ways because that be helping me for real. So it helped me. I breathed through it a little bit, and I was like, I need something a little bit more stronger than oxygen. So, hence the cup. But yeah, so I just want to put that out there because I was a little feisty or whatever you want to call it. And I don't know. I think it just transferred over once she hit record because she went telling off whoever. So I'm like, I like it.
Those of you that are married, those of you that are married know if she's feeling it, I'm feeling it. If you hurting, I'm hurt. We hurting, girl. Okay, we are a team. We're like this.
Yeah.
So
I feel it. She feels it. She asked me too. So then she go in the bathroom separating laundry, right? I go in the bathroom. I'm picking up laundry. I'm helping. What you doing? That's her way of like, go sit, relax, whatever. But to me, I'm like, yo, I gotta do something.
She's like, what you mean?
Other than sit there and look at this bill right now. So I'm like, yo, what you mean? Like, I'm helping you with the laundry. What's the problem? So we like going back and forth. But we don't even got no beef.
We don't.
It was like the energies were transferring and
like, we connected. So it's like, oh, it's not good whenever we're both like that.
And I think you took the sock out my hand, you're like, come here. And she gave me a little kiss and everything. I was like, all right.
So I'm like, baby, what can I do to help you? She was like, just your presence. I was like, obviously that was not working 5 minutes ago. So give me something else.
That is what she said. But I was like, well, your energy 5 minutes ago wasn't all that. So it was not working. You're absolutely right. But your energy has changed. I'm like, so I feel better now.
So now we're calmer.
Well, I thought we were, but you came on like, let me tell y'all something. Whoever don't want to watch, I'm like, yo, what happened to you?
I need to go to therapy. Nah,
yo, y'all know this is my therapy. So, anyways, nobody needed to know that, but I'm throwing it out there just to like this is literally what was going on right before we hit record.
I really hope we don't have a stalker because we're giving in literally all the information they need to stalk us right now.
Oh, you want to stalk me? You want to pay the bill? I hope I got a stalker at this point. Y'all love us that much? Let me know. Pay the bill. Help me. I will gladly send you the bill. Yo, I hope we got a stalker that's willing to do all that. Shoot, let me know. Don't get my hopes up, girl. So anyway, that's what's on the plate right now that has to be dealt with.
Listen, if you ever think your life is bad, just watch this podcast. All 21 episodes of them. We have a problem every episode. No,
but we got
just rewind.
But we got a good life though. I ain't gonna lie.
No, we do. Our life is great. Our life is great.
But yeah, we decided we were revoking the kids from having the insurance card.
You're like, you know what? Give me this shit.
We gonna be like,
Give them your
yeah,
pop's
give them your
info.
dad's name because they don't ever pay for nothing. So just slide that through because we about to pluck them bad boys. They've been on my insurance since birth. I paid for so much stuff, and that's what parents do. But parents aren't doing that. Only one is doing it. So you know it starts to add up, and this is kind of tipping me over that. And now we on our insurance, right? And so this is like, yo, this is crazy, but it's all good. We're gonna work it out. We always do.
We always do. We always come out on top, no matter what.
Yeah, so it's fine.
You
but
can
I was
try
just,
to stump
I was
us,
just throwing
but guess
it out
what?
there.
We can go like this. We got air. Just trying to stump us. And we're like,
that's like a birth out the water. You could try to drown us. Yeah.
there you go.
could try to drown us, but we're going to be like, say it.
We got air.
Yo, that's going to be our new motto, babe. I like that. What you say? You could try to drown us,
but we'll be like, we got air.
So see, we got to turn everything around. So
that's funny.
That was what was going on right before we hit record.
Literally. And she was like, "I want to live for tomorrow." I was like, "No, let's do it. It's therapy."
I was like, "I'm gonna be stank on this thing," but it's all right. It's all right.
You can never be stank on here.
But literally, well, that was what happened right before. But then right after, but right before we hit record, she gave me, this box that our besties made us these ornaments, and I'm so thrilled because this one, I don't know if you could really see with the glare.
I don't think you can see, but it's 4.
But it's the 4 of us, and I think it says best friends, right?
Besties forever.
Mad so cute, sweet, mad cute. But I'm gonna tell you what thrilled me the most is that then my bestie gave me one with just me and her, right? Y'all see 2 people? Y'all see the one in the black hat? That's me. So I was so amused. I was like, babe, I got a black hat. So I was like, damn, do I wear the hat that much? And I don't think I do. But anyway, she nailed it because I happen to open it right now, right before this.
That's my hat.
And I was like, ain't nobody, first of all,
I looks really nice
I
on
got
you.
a black hat. I didn't say I got my black hat. My black hat is in there. Thank you. But y'all like that? That's NY, nice, baby. So I like how she likes to represent because she ain't from there, but that's my girl.
It's about marriage, okay?
Because she be like, no, let me get my hat. No, it gotta be the Yankees hat. And I'm like,
I ain't repping nobody else. If it's not PR or NY, we ain't doing it.
That's my girl. So it's all good. That's why this her hat. It's her hat. But anyways, when I do wear a hat, it's usually a black hat.
Yeah.
But I don't think I wear a hat that much. But anyway, I was thoroughly amused by this. This was so freaking cute.
Very cute.
And I believe they got it from Etsy. So
yep.
If y'all want to copy, get your friends.
I mean, not sponsored by, but we should be shit. All these people we be putting on
mass stuff. So mad cute. This really made me happy. Thank you.
And if you haven't watched the episode with our besties, it's episode 7. Go check it out. They're the ones that give us this gift.
How'd you even know which episode?
I just looked it up.
Oh, I'm like, yo, you good.
I was like this while you were talking.
I didn't see. Okay. I was like, damn, I feel bad that I didn't know that. But I
wanted to mention it. I was like, hold on, just in case. Episode 7. Go check it out. Give it a thumbs up.
Yeah. So speaking of Christmas, what?
Wait, we are up to 48 subscribers. Might not seem like much, but that is a lot to us.
That's right. We were shooting for a goal of 50.
We're
I don't even know. Sometime back. I think when we started, we had mentioned why 50. I don't know. We just threw a number out there.
It's just a little, stepping stone. And we go to 100. Then we go to 150.
Yeah. So 2 more subscribers and we'll hit 50. So that's cool. Bam, bam, bam.
I don't got that button.
Damn, we need that on here. Where's the applause? We ain't got no applause.
It's right there. That was kind of whack.
That is after I did all that. All right, we're gonna record that. We're gonna record that, and we're gonna have that button on this.
It'll be funny if we record our voices doing it.
Yeah, we're gonna record us.
Oh,
we thought
just the horn.
No, we're gonna do it. Oh.
That's funny. I was gonna be like, yeah, we can do like a giveaway. I was like, why are we gonna give away? Never mind. No, we ain't doing that.
I'm like, we got giveaway gifts. We got giveaway money.
No, not after today's news.
Yo, it's mad funny because then she asked me about going to the movies tonight.
Because it's $5 Tuesdays.
Mad quick. She was like, babe, what do you think if we go maybe to the movies tonight? Before I could even inhale, she was like, on me, I'll pay. I'll pay. I was like, yo, I know you ain't talking about spending no kind of money right now. We about to be eating canned tuna and spam for like the next 25 years with them bills. Yeah. What you said we gonna go on a payment plan for $50 a month for the rest of our lives? Oh my god!
It's like a student loan. It's just there. You never pay it off, but it's just fucking there.
Yo. All right. Anyway, moving right along from that.
We went to E-Date this week.
We did. That was
Tuesday. Wednesday. Last Wednesday. Mm-hmm. We went to an evening event. We went to a Romeo Santos concert.
Oh, you said that white? I'm surprised. You don't ever sound like it. Say his name again.
Romeo Santos?
Oh, no. Now that was
Romeo
your regular.
Santos.
That was your regular, but the concert thing threw you off. So I was like,
yeah.
Let me say something Santos? Without an accent. Yeah, we did. Yo, she's clever. Evening event. So that was E-Date, and we ate, which starts with an A. But while we were there, we were eating. So that starts with an E. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it was cool. Mm-hmm. I did figure it out though before we went.
Did. She looked at the billboard. I was like, "Are we going to? Oh, can you do that on the mic, please?"
Universal sign. Can I get a bat? Goddamn. So your first concern was, can I not do that on the mic?
Yeah, it hurts my ears.
Yo, not babe, are you okay? Are you choking?
You okay, baby? Are you choking?
Yo. I got you. Just wait till the next time you choke on something.
Okay, I'm sorry.
And be like, shh.
You do that anyways. I'm calling you like, shh. That's what you do. We'll be in bed. I'm like, shh.
No, that is not true. In bed though.
If you
I know you ain't talking. When I'm at my worst days, mad sick on like day 3 or 4, and I'm like, yo, hacking her lung because I'm like on my deathbed. She be like, rolling over. I'll be like, yo, babe, I'm so sorry, babe. I'm so sorry. And she'd be so mad because I'm keeping her up.
I was dead sleep. I don't even remember that. Stop. You would be making that.
How you know you was dead sleep?
Because
how you know you did it?
Because I don't remember it. You told me that the next day.
Oh, okay. Yeah. She sounded like she knew when I was talking about too. That was mad specific.
Because you continue to bring it up. That's why you never let me forget.
Anyways, that's mad rude.
You acting like I do that all the time. That was that one time because I was
sick
dead
all
tired.
The time. You do it when I'm sick. When I'm definitely sick.
One time when she was sick.
That was more than one time.
One time.
But moving right along. Back to the concert. So I did figure out what it was before we went. Because she was picking me up from the airport at like 4 a.m. the other day. Mm-hmm. And we're in the middle of a conversation. Driving home, she's driving whatever. And I happened to look up, and it wasn't even like I was passing it on my right. It was like across the way. Yeah. I don't know how I seen it, but it said November 15th, Romeo Santos concert, and she had made the plan for E-Date. She was like, "Oh, it's got to be on the 15th." I was like, "Okay." So in the middle of a conversation, I look and I was like, "Pause. Are we going to that concert?" She was like, "What?" I'm like, "Romeo Santos. We're going to that?" She's like, "No." She tried to play it off at first. I was like, "You lying? Okay." Continue. Let's go with the conversation. And then she told me she gave it up. And she's like, how you know? I was like, I seen that sign, yo. I knew that was it. So it was all good. But
yeah.
I thought it was real cool how she played it in with E-Date, evening event.
Evening event.
Yo, we had a freaking ball. We danced a little, we sang a little. It was a mad good time, but there's a but. We had a great time. There's no but about the great time. The but is because I would never go see one of his concerts again. That's what I was telling her. And I think you agreed too. Like,
yeah, I agree.
He just didn't.
We like his music. Love his music. His band was amazing. His vocals on point. But the entertainment was just not there.
It was like a zero entertainment factor. Except at the end, the very end, they pull up a bathtub that he's in, a bubble bath. I was like, what the hell?
He's just standing there singing, like, but it looked like he's butt naked, but he's not. He's just covered in whatever.
It was, I don't know. I was dissatisfied in the fact that I would never go see him again because tickets ain't cheap either. I actually don't know how much the ticket was, but she got me on that bougie. I gotta be in the box seat.
We were in the
or
club
I don't
seat,
go to concert. Yeah,
first
club
row.
Seat.
She will not
if
go.
I don't sit there, I ain't going. I don't care if it's a sporting event or
anything,
a concert. I ain't going if we don't sit there. So I know that they were not cheap tickets.
Yeah, they were not cheap tickets. But...
So my thing is like, I get you reach a level of fame where you probably because first of all it was lit. The DJ,
the DJ was
off
great.
the chain. Mad females there, all and guys too. But it was like so lit that I feel like this guy reached that level where he just knows he don't gotta do much. So like I bet you ask anybody there and they wouldn't say it was whack at all. They were like, yeah, that concert it was mad lit. It was, but he didn't do much of anything. He walked around,
sang to some girls, and they were like,
they're over there like taking off their drawers and stuff, and I'm like, yo, but like make them work for it, like have them do something,
right?
Because I just felt like, all right, I get it that you're one guy, right? And like we had discussed, that's a lot of stage to cover,
right?
But you couldn't have no back. It's bachata. Like nobody's getting tired off of that. You couldn't afford no backup dancers. Like maybe even one couple, two couples to kind of showcase a little bit.
It wouldn't even be like at the whole show. Maybe like a couple songs, every other song, something like that, right?
Something like that, or like maybe. All right, well, maybe you don't pull a stranger on the stage, but you have somebody, a pretty girl, something.
He used to do that.
Something
he used to pull strangers and be like, he has a whole bed and be like,
yo, tell them the conversation like, you overheard.
Oh my God.
We were walking to the stadium. Tell them what you heard.
Listen, so we're walking to the stadium, right? So there's a lot of people there. Mostly, the females go, and if they're together, they're with their partner, whatever, or just a group of girls. But in particular, this was a guy and a girl. They were together. So the guy is telling her in like a little pep talk, babe, if Romeo Santos put you to the stage, you let him, and you let him make love to you, okay? I was like,
this is in Spanish, so I'm not really paying attention.
It's like, you let him make love to you, okay? I was like, babe.
She was like, yo, did you hear them? So now they pass us. I'm like, no, what he said. So she's telling me, I'm like, stop it. She's like, yeah, he's like telling her, you better let him do whatever he wants to you. So then, of course, she's going to proceed to ask, babe, so would you? I was looking at, hell no, I don't care who he is. Let him try to pull you to sound and be like, nope, with the other hand, like, she ain't going. I was like, hell no. But the old boy was like giving her a whole.
I was like, yeah, you let him take you and you let him make love to you.
I was like, wow. Okay. And they was hightailing it because they done passed. So like, oh, they trying to catch him backstage. Like, yo. I'm like, damn. No, one thing I did say, I was like, yo, but like for free? Like, he ain't even going to be like, you got my girl for X amount of dollars? Yeah, I guess I'm not of it. Like, just for free. No, he's just for free. Just so he could be like, yo, my girlfriend is the one that let Romeo Santos touch her. Like, I don't know. That's crazy. That's crazy. Ain't no amount of fame. I ain't sharing my wife with nobody, not even for money, just to be clear.
Thanks, babe.
Yeah. Hell no. But yeah, that had me rolling. So, but he didn't even do none of that.
No, he didn't. He didn't do nothing.
So I'm like, but now he had two, how you call them? Backup
singers,
a female and a male. You wrong. All right, so the backup singer dude,
he sucked. He couldn't sing. He couldn't even.
He was sick.
No, he couldn't sing.
Maybe
he wasn't. Maybe he was not sick with the energy that he had. He danced the whole thing. No, he wasn't sick.
All right, so we didn't really recognize him for his backup singing, but he had like a whole pleather outfit on, mad shiny, taco meat hanging out the front. And he's danced to every song
the whole concert,
backup singing.
Whole 2 hours. He will not stop moving.
Thing. I honestly think I watched him most of the time.
She did.
Because he did like little bachata moves, but then like certain hitting with the nose, like, he was on some, like, he was like hitting it, coming back. I was like, yo, this guy's getting it. And so I was a little mad because I'm like, damn, it's crazy how they wasn't even in no kind of light. They're like literally in the shadows.
Right.
I mean, you could see them, but I'm pretty sure nobody was looking at them because it's kind of like in the shadows. Same thing for the band. There was a few songs.
I mentioned that to you.
that they was like getting their little solos.
That his band was amazing. Like the music, they did not skip a beat at all. Like it was on point. But I think it got me mad that he didn't even acknowledge them at all. Like usually when you have like a live band, they say something like, "Oh, give it up for my band," about something. He didn't say nothing. I was like,
Nada.
"Yo, you don't want to." Those are the ones that back. Without them, you got no music.
Right,
You
exactly.
get.
They had everything, yeah.
So I'm like,
So
that got me a little upset, but I was like, because they were on point. Like it was live
no,
music,
they were
everything. They
good.
got the bongos. Is that what's called? Guitars, trumpets, drums, bass. You name it. They had every instrument in there.
They had all
Piano,
the keyboard.
everything.
They were doing like a couple little solos too for
Mm-hmm.
certain, but no acknowledgement.
Nothing.
So we had a great time, but we would never go back to see him because I don't know if it's that he's too big for himself. Like he don't even gotta do nothing.
And his outfits. Oh my god.
Oh my god, that outfit. Nah, I ain't even gonna pull up the picture. I'm like, I got pictures. Not even on some. Oh, let me get a picture of him. I was like, babe, you see what he's wearing? Let me get a picture of this shit. Let me take a picture because I was like, I was just taken back. Like
he looked all thrown.
Everything had holes and like
we wear jeans with holes. Okay. His shirt had holes.
Mad holes. One was a white t-shirt that looked like it was in the closet.
Attacked by a moth.
With mad moths. Like I was like, yo,
I get that that's the style, but that did not look good at all. He was wearing a vest.
Lie. He looked like a straight hobo. Straight hobo. I was gonna give him money. I was like, yo, you need a shirt? I got you.
He was wearing a sleeveless sweater that looked like a poncho,
a different outfit and that he changed into.
It was like all clawed. It had holes everywhere. Like he had 2 nipple slips. Like boop boop. I'm like, why do we even wear the vest?
No nip slip. Yeah, I'm like, it's like because you could tell he ain't got no 6-pack. So it's like he wanted to show skin, but he didn't want to show all his skin. You know what I'm saying? And then it was like ripped on the sides,
right?
Ripped open. Oh, I can't talk about this no more. It stresses me. E-Day, amazing, a lot of fun. That shit, I don't know what he had going on, but his ego, in my opinion, is probably way too big for what it should be. If you feel like you just don't even gotta try. My opinion, only my opinion.
Right.
Don't cancel us.
Don't cancel us.
But we do love the music and we had a good time when we were there. But
right. And then next up is F Date. That's by her. She gotta figure that out.
F Date.
Yeah, I'm down.
F Date. She made a request for F Date, and I'm not gonna say what the request is, but I'm sure y'all can figure out what the request is. But I want to add a little something extra, a little extra. So it's in the works. I'm thinking, but next up is F Day is my turn. So looking forward to that.
I mean, fine dining or
that was not her request.
No, fine dining. No, it's not my request. Mine's is way cheaper. Like it costs you $0.
Yeah, exactly. Unless you want to make some money.
Hey, I'm down.
I can make it rain, y'all. Never mind. I ain't got no money. Because it's going to the freaking hospital. The hospital bill. Moving right along. Let's move along on that one too.
All right, let's go into today's topic. We spent 30 minutes talking about our
I'm
small
mad,
talk.
I'm mad about something, and I wanna make it. I wanna talk about it.
Okay, what are you mad at?
I ain't mad at you.
Oh, I was like, what did I do?
Never in my life, never in my 38 years have I ever driven around in a hoopty. Yo, you laughed a little too loud. A little too loud.
I didn't think that you were going with that.
No, because I'm still like, yo, what? So
I still haven't even pulled up the video of you trying to climb in.
Yo, my car has been great to me. Like, I have kids. So as they were growing up in the car, obviously dirt, trash, all that on the inside. But I'm not talking cosmetic. And even now, that's all nice and clean because they're older now. One's not even here no more. So obviously, it's a little bit different. But mechanically, very mechanically sound. Well. Any little thing, and I'm like, yo, I'm going to check it out. I'm that, I'm taking care of whatever. I mean, I even literally save money to fix my car if anything happens. So that when a big problem, if something pops off, I'm like, oh, here's the money, let's get it fixed. Like, because I just feel like, it transports me, my kids, my wife, my family. So that's one thing I always take, like, I take it to heart. Like, your car should be in good condition.
Right.
Right? It's 2 tons of freaking machinery that can kill you or anybody else. So my car's been good to me, but it's 10 years old next month.
Yep.
Which, even to me, 10 is, I don't know. I swear I've seen bad people in cars way older than that. But I think they were either mad old and didn't go nowhere, or they were straight up hoopties, like surviving with duct tape and freaking
Like-
zip ties. Yeah. But like, I ain't never been no hoopties. So my car, boom. So the other day, no, a few months ago now, I'm on the highway. I'm swerving like, yo, what was that? I hear something. I'm like, did I hear something? I didn't hear nothing. But I'm like, that should look like a hubcap. I look, my hubcap is gone. So I'm like, okay, random. I think, excuse me, 2-3 weeks after that, maybe 2 weeks after that.
Yeah. The other one goes.
I let somebody borrow my car, not her. I'm about to put him on blast. I let my nephew
Mr.
borrow my
Rome.
car. He came out here. He said he don't know what happened. I came back and yo, the undercarriage
The cover
thing is hanging on the ground.
Yo, we leave the airport. I'm like, yo,
I was like, yo, what is that? And I'm missing another hubcap. He don't know what happened. My best educated guess would be maybe he hit some kind of speed bump too hard, didn't realize, whatever. So, okay, I take the car to a shop and I'm like, yo, can y'all do me a favor? Look under here, whatever. They zip tie it. Boom.
Right.
Still missing 2 hubcaps. Because now I'm like, I don't even know what I want to do. I don't want to be driving around like this, but I don't know. So then I noticed a couple weeks prior to that, a couple little bubbles. Because, especially being out here in Florida, like the heat and all that, your tint. So I was debating redoing the tint. Wasn't 100% sure because I'm like, and it doesn't look crazy.
Right.
I mean, you've seen it. It doesn't look crazy, but
it makes it kind of hard to see out.
Oh, I don't have a problem seeing out. It's just I don't like the fact that
it looks like that.
Like I said, I never drive no hoopty out, so I ain't trying, and I ain't knocking nobody who got one. But it's just I try to keep up with my car, so I'm like, debating like I'm about to redo this whole tent, whatever. But now you got the tent thing. Then I got 2 hubcaps missing. Oh boy gave my car back with the thing on the whatever dragging. I got that lifted up. But tell me how that none of that compares. This is what officially has put me in a hoopty. 2 days ago? No, maybe 4 initially. I go to open the car door and the shit breaks off. Clean, but it don't break off all the way. It breaks off on one side. So I have to like maneuver. So I was like, yo, what? 2 days after that, the whole thing, I'm holding the whole handle in my hand. I was like, yo, I was with my mom, thank goodness, because now she, as my passenger, has to open the door for me and let me in. Yo, I was blown. I was like,
baby.
yo, the handle, the whole hand. I never even seen that before. So, all right. I'm just like, yo, this is crazy. So, come back home. I called her and I was like, yo, you are not going to believe what happened to me. So my car has like 214,000 miles. I have driven it a lot, don't get me wrong. But I'm always taking care of it. So it's been fine. And I'm like, all right, it could last even longer than that. But now it's like all of a sudden, all these little
falling
things
apart on you.
So I told her, I was like, yo, I'm going to the dealership tomorrow. I'm going to find out what's up. I can't do no hoopty. I'm like, nah, this is not for me. So I was talking about getting a new car. And she was suggesting like, oh, maybe get a used one. And like, I ain't got nothing against used cars per se. And I'm not bougie at all. But I don't even need a bougie car. I just need it to be new. Because it's one of those things mentally for me. I don't feel like people are honest. Dealerships are not honest. Other people are not honest. I'm just not going to buy. It's just something, like I said, I need to be safe for me and my family. I need to know everything that this car is going through.
Right.
So it don't have to be a fancy new car. I just need to be the first owner. That's my thing. So I was like, no. I ain't driving around. So I told the minute I gotta start climbing through one side to get to the driver's side, it's a wrap.
It's funny because she said that one day before the handle completely broke off.
And then the handle broke off. And then when I got here and I wanted to go back out, I was like, yo, I gotta get in the passenger side to get to my side. I was like, yo, no, it gotta go. So then I don't know who recommended why don't we just fix the handle. It was my mom or whatever. So I told, okay, babe, I'm gonna ask them. Well, they know. First of all, they know fixing the handle. It's straight. It's done. Like it has to get replaced. We gotta open the panel. You know, it ain't rocket science or nothing. But like, obviously, I don't know how to do it. So I said, okay, I'm gonna ask how much. I said, but if they tell me some ridiculous price, we're getting another car. Like that's it. I'm done. Only because like, you know, I feel like other stuff was adding up. I'm like, nah. Right. So she said, what's your magic number that you're gonna be like, yo, I'm getting in a car? So
she said $100. I said, babe.
I thought that was fair.
I was like, that's not even covering labor. Like which it wasn't. I think the part itself was like $40 and they want like almost $200 in labor. I'm like, for a $40 part?
I called today and I was like,
y'all nuts.
I don't know, man.
What do you want to do?
I'm like, I don't know. You
hey, I'll support you. We go together.
Fix it and $45 for the part. $245. So, anyways, I had to get that on my chest because right now, if you want to be technical, I got a hoopty for the last like 2 days officially. That whole thing coming out, that made it official. I was like, poor yo, baby. I can't.
But guess who she ain't writing? Her car. My car. Yeah, my car's become her whip now.
Mm-hmm. I was like, babe, you good here? Because I got to step out for something and I need a whip. Yo, what I look like? You know what? Because I ain't too good or nothing, but like, depending on who you in front of, like, who wants to crawl in one side and get into the drive? No. I mean, if you have to, hey, yeah, sure, fine. But nah, we got a problem. So I had to voice that to you guys because I literally put it in my notes because I was like, I can't believe I'm officially riding around Hoopty.
That's crazy. If you have any recommendations about dealerships or cars that are, you know, not too expensive, we don't want nothing crazy. Something new.
Yeah, don't gotta be like I ain't trying to get a Benz.
Right. Like I think she has a Camry now, so something like that.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I think
don't suggest no Camry. Ford because Ford cars suck. Oh. Cars, trucks are good. Cars suck. We have so many problems with those.
Who?
My mom.
Oh, I'm like, who's weird? I ain't never had no Ford.
My mom.
Oh, I did. I had a Ford Focus.
Yeah, you did. Yeah,
that was before I even met you. I'm like, we who? Oh,
my mom had a Fiesta once.
Mm-hmm. As a no-go.
It was a no girl.
It was not a Fiesta.
It was not a Fiesta in that.
It was not a Fiesta in the Fiesta. No, I think I'm gonna stick with the
Toyota.
Camry. Yeah, you know, the basic, whatever. But
we can even do Nissan since they're like sister things and check which one is whatever.
Mm-hmm. Whatever has a door handle. I'm good with
I just need a door handle.
I need a door handle.
You're gonna test them like,
hold
on.
To be the first owner.
Just gonna test them both.
Yeah, I'm gonna go around I'm like, yo, how strong am I? Though, like, am I flattered at myself?
Hercules.
Or like, yeah, I was like, did I have like a power drink that day or something? Like, to think about you reach for your door and it's in your hand. Yo, that was a little traumatizing to me.
That was funny, yo.
But okay, I'm done. I'm so done. We can move on from that. I just felt like I had to tell you guys what's going on over here because we ain't been on here.
Like I said, if your life is boring, just tune in. We will entertain you. There's always something going on over here.
Yup.
Keeps us on our toes.
I'm in a hoopty.
Poor baby.
It's all good because it ain't gonna be for long. I'm gonna decipher whether we fixing it or replacing it or we replacing it. The whole damn car.
Well, we ain't fixing it. Ain't no fixing. It's replacing the handle or replacing the car.
Yeah, they ain't no. Because I was like, yo, the way it snapped off, I'm like, ain't no crazy glue in the world. You have to pull on it to open it, so it's just never gonna work. Right. And imagine if I got heels or if I'm dressed up or if I don't know.
Yeah, ask Jason for his spare car.
Or like, I don't know. Or you run into someone like an
Oh,
ex.
hey, Jill.
Like an ex.
Can you imagine you going
And I say ex because y'all all know.
You don't want to
You
look.
ain't trying to impress an ex,
Yeah.
but you ain't trying to be in a hoopty on some. Oh yeah, good seeing you. My life's great. You too, great. And I'm opening the passenger side to crawl in and get to. Nah, man, we ain't doing that. Trying to wait the ex out to make sure they leave first and shit.
Oh, I'm not done. I'm gonna go back in the store. You go ahead.
Right? Like, nah, ain't gonna be
know.
me, y'all. But anyways, okay. I'm done. This is running kind of long today, so I'm done with that.
Damn. Rant over.
Rant over. I've been ranting since we started.
40 minutes of just ranting.
Well, yeah, I mean, y'all love us. That's what friends do. That's what subscribers do. They care. Right. They want to hear what's going on with y'all. Because we pretty happy. Like, I can't complain. Yeah. So that you gotta know something that's not like good news, right? Because like everything ain't always roses and peaches and shit. And I don't know why I chose those two things, but what? I'm like, I don't know why I chose those two things, but so I gotta tell you the stuff in between so that y'all could be like, oh, their life isn't perfect.
I don't think anybody thinks that, but
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Excuse me.
In case anybody did. Ha! It's definitely not.
Surprise, Shade. But
anyways.
Did you want to get into our topic or you want to leave for the next episode?
Oh, my bad. I don't know. Should we even get into that?
Okay, well, did you pick the one that you wanted?
Yeah, I picked one. So, okay. So I had a question. And I wanted you guys too, but I want your input.
And by you guys, we may 9S.
Yes, girl. All right. I guess I want to know how you feel about like having like a one true love. Like, do you believe there's one true love for everyone? There's exceptions. Obviously, sometimes people will pass and then, they move on in the future. So I'm not really talking about that because I think it's a little bit different.
Okay, I think.
But what do you think? Like, do you believe like, like, okay, we're married. Do you believe like I am the one for you? And this is not a trick question. I know it seems weird because I'm asking it. And you would think, okay, you're going to say yes, but maybe you won't. Like, what do you feel? Do you feel like it's somebody for everybody? There's that one. And
I think that there will always be love. There will always be true love. But I think that you only have one greatest love. Like that you will always be like, you will always look back like, but that doesn't mean that they're right for each other. It just means that you had this one great love and you will always have them like in a piece of your heart because it's just your greatest love. And that's okay. And if that's not me, that's okay.
But so you don't believe that there's one person for everyone, with that exception of people, passing. But
well, no.
Like what do you think about me and you? Do you feel like
no, you're definitely my greatest love. I haven't lived long, but
oh, I haven't lived long.
But you are definitely my greatest love thus far.
Okay, but we also met at work. So do you feel that dating in the work realm limits you, not you, but like can limit someone to the potential of who they're really supposed to be with?
No, because if it's well, this is me. If they're your person, you either feel it or you don't. That doesn't mean that you can't be like, all right, well, nice to meet you. I'll see you later or whatever. I mean, because I don't think that limits you. You just gotta be. Your person will find you, whether sooner or later, but they'll find you. That doesn't mean that you're destined to be together, but they'll find you.
Okay, that's interesting. It's interesting because I do feel like we have different views on this, which is why I wanted to ask you too. Okay. Because
what's your take on it?
So, like, I give you an example. Okay, we met at work. We work hella long hours.
Right.
It's a unique schedule that I can see how a civilian would or anybody on a regular 8 hour a day, Monday through Friday, how it would take a toll on them maybe to adjust to someone who has our 12-hour schedule at night. So I do feel like those things play a part into like why people at work date, right? So I would say there's gotta be some factor about the fact that we wound up together. Well, not wound up, we chose, but there's gotta be a factor there of relatability, understanding like, oh, we have the same schedule. So you understand why I'm tired.
Not no more.
You're tired. Yeah, but you get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I got you.
so I feel like maybe dating in your pool of work people,
yeah, I guess that makes sense.
I think it limits you.
Yeah.
I do think it limits you because if you're not relying on someone understanding your schedule, oh, you understand what I'm going through because you work there too. Yes, on one side, it gives you that sense of something in common. You understand each other. That's great. But in general, as a general statement, I think if you're looking for people at work or you fall into that, I do think it limits you because I think that there's so much else out there that if you're only dating in your work pool because people there understand you better or they understand the schedule, like there's so many other people
Right.
that are out there.
True.
So I do feel like that kind of limits you. Like I honestly, oh god, I'm about to get in trouble for this episode. It's not bad, but I do feel like I don't know if there is like one person for everybody. I'm about to get in trouble.
I know who you are. I'm gonna kill you. No, I'm just kidding.
Just kidding. I guess what I'm saying, like, okay, let's say now I don't work in that place no more. Let's say I quit right before I met you. I would have never met you. We don't go in the same circles. We weren't living in the same area. Did that mean I was going to be alone for the rest of my life? Did that mean that she was going to be alone for the rest of her life? No. It's very doubtful, right? So life would have went on. Right. You would have met somebody. I would have met somebody or a few somebodies or however that would work. So I only say that to say, like, I don't know that I believe there's like one person for everybody because that I don't know. I don't think that's life is too many forks in the road. So that's like saying if you didn't meet your one here, like that's it, your opportunity is done. Like but I do feel like we all can make a life with many different people, right? Not at the same time, although that's a thing too. But that's not what I'm talking about. But I feel like you can make it work. You can be happy. There's millions of people on this planet. You're telling me you can only be compatible with one? I don't believe that. I feel like if something happened,
but I didn't say that.
I didn't say that you did.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But that's what I was asking you. Like, do you feel like no, that was the person that was put on this planet for me?
Yeah. No, I don't think that.
I think that we can make a life.
Right. But I think that you will always have that one person that will be your greatest love. I do believe that.
Mm-hmm. No. I can see that.
Okay.
I can definitely see that. Where I'm not saying that I would have as great of a life if I was with someone else other than you. I mean, I don't know if I would or I wouldn't, right? Because if you're taking emotion out, you don't know that either. You don't know if this is your best life here, or if I was not here, would you have an even better life and an even better love? I mean, if you wanna be the romantical person you are, then you would say, no, I know that I got my best life with you, but you don't know.
I don't know either.
Nobody knows. There's a lot of people out there, and it's interesting because the last episode we talked about age gaps. And there's quite an age gap. So
right, so we probably would never met.
I mean, that pool for you would have been completely different as well for me. This is like, I don't think it's that common. I don't think it's that rare age gaps, but 13 years, I don't know that it's that common all the time. So that's definitely
I think in the same sex couple, it is pretty common.
Oh, that is true.
That is very common.
For some reason, it's a thing. Right?
It is a thing.
Okay. But I guess in the realm of running in circles, like your age, there's like, there was a lot of possibilities, is what I'm saying. Your way, my way. Now, I'm head over heels for her. I am ecstatic. There ain't no question there. I'm not sitting here looking at the stars like, oh, was there someone else? Like, nah, I have no reason to do that. But in the same token, if we went different routes, there would be somebody else.
Yeah.
That could be better or worse. We will never know, and I don't really care to try and think about it. That's not my point. But I'm just saying, I just wanted your like take on, because I think
She's
it's
like
easy.
tiptoeing around the whole thing.
No, it's just a topic. I just wanted to know.
She's like, I wanna know, but I'm like, she's like, this fucking walking on eggshells here, yo.
I don't know that I'm getting out what I'm trying to,
without getting herself incriminated.
Because that's why we talk about topics.
Yeah, you sweating, girl.
No, I'm not. Stop playing. But I like to sometimes bring up stuff that I know that we most likely will have a different opinion on. Because we don't disagree on everything, but it's nice.
I'm more of a romantical, so I hold out.
I think that probably plays a part too in our answers.
She's like, no, I'm more realistic. No, no.
I would say that. Actually, that was what I say.
Yeah.
I say I'm more like a realistic.
Yeah.
But that's not. I don't think it's good or bad. Just different views, which is nice because we have different views on stuff. And then we get to go back and forth.
Yeah.
And, But yeah, so I'm interested to know what y'all think too. Like, definitely leave something in the comment if you want. Do you feel like no, there is one person, somehow the world will align and you will meet your person and that's it? Or are you like,
there's more than one person for me.
There's more than one person. Because it's true too. When you have somebody that passes, and there's plenty, let's not even go about like older people.
Right.
There's plenty of young people that unfortunately they pass. That person is not gonna be alone forever. So granted, you move on, but people move on and have amazing lives, have kids.
That doesn't mean that the other person leaves their heart. They're always still there. But they still make another life, correct?
That will also go to show. Now that's a dramatic case because the person died.
Right.
But that goes to kind of show, like, if you truly feel, oh, there's only one, then how are those people able to move on? I'm just throwing stuff out to open your mind a little bit, like, is there only one person for everyone, or does it depend on the situation? It's just a lot of things I think that play into it. But so. Just wanted to know what your thoughts were.
We're gonna have a conversation about this off the air. Thank you.
All right, but that was our topic for today. Yep. Thank you for entertaining me. We have held y'all long enough.
Sorry, guys. Thank you for tuning in.
We just have a would you rather question, which I think we should only do one. So you want to do yours? Or you
I don't have one. Do yours.
Oh. Hey, this one kind of is a little deep. This is probably gonna take us a little bit longer too. Shit.
Just pick the answer. Let's see.
Would you rather know when you're gonna die?
Oh, I just heard this.
Really?
The Miguel and Holly podcast. Go ahead.
That sounds like we copying that. I don't listen to them, so I'm just asking. Would you rather know when you're gonna die, or would you rather know how you're gonna go?
When. Easy.
Goddamn.
Easy.
Well, that's not fair. You heard it, and now you already had an answer.
Well,
all right. You would rather know when?
Yeah, easy. Because if I know how, that would just like put me in a bubble. But if I know when, I can do whatever the heck I want. I can be like, pa, 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 pa.
Oh, so you want to wild out? Yeah,
I want to do everything that's on my bucket list. I'm going to go to Europe. I'm going to go scuba diving. I'm going to go to Greece. I'm going to go everywhere. Spain. I'm going to go.
So your main thing is traveling.
Yeah, I'm going to go everywhere. Do everything.
So if you knew when you were going to die, you're basically going to do the same stuff you want to do
but just
now, but you're going to make sure it happens before you go.
Correct. Because I know now I got a timeline.
So you would pick when?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't pick how. That's just too scary. I'm just give me the day and I'm ready. I even dress it in my best. Ready to go.
Wow. I don't know. Okay.
What
all right, and so that's what you would do. Okay. Now, side question.
What I tell you?
If you only had a short amount of time, what would you do?
Same thing. I'd be like, quit my job. I'm going to go traveling. I got 2 weeks. I'm out. You think I'm going to work there?
So you using your 2 weeks to go and just...
I'm going to take it with me.
Wow.
I'm like, babe, I got 2 weeks. Let's go. What?
But you would tell me? Would you tell me?
I would tell you.
Okay, true.
I won't tell you. Only because I don't know. I think it's kind of selfish if I don't tell you.
Yeah.
You just go and be like, "Why? What happened?" If I knew all along, I'm like, "Hey, this angel came down and told me I got 2 weeks, babe."
So you know for sure you want to know when you're gonna go.
For sure.
Mm.
For chisel.
I
I can put everything in order, get my will ready. I don't even have anything to give you. I'm sorry, only that. But I'll get whatever I got ready.
Girl, you got that insurance policy. You forgot?
Oh yeah, that's right, girl. I got girl.
I'm getting paid.
That's
But
you.
anyways, but I prefer to have you.
Oh.
I honestly think that I might choose how.
Really?
Because let's say I find out that I'm gonna go in a car accident.
You will never drive again?
And I'm driving. Guess who's not driving anymore? Like I'm gonna buy myself. I might buy myself a little more time.
Right.
Or let's say, oh, you drown. Guess who ain't taking no more bubble baths? Like, yo, like you know what I'm saying? Or guess who ain't who's invited to the beach and ain't going? Like, I don't know. I feel like it might buy me
prolong
a bit more time. Or if it's like, oh, you went in your sleep, like I would definitely give you a heads up, and I would be on all this Celsius all day. I'm like, bitch, I'm up. I'm up. Like, or or it might prompt me to go check some stuff. I don't know. Yeah. It's funny because I had the question, but I really didn't put a lot of thought into it. I'm actually answering it like right now.
As you're thinking?
Yeah, I'm thinking. I'm like, I think I might want to do pick how I will go to give me a little bit more insight, I think.
Okay. I can see that, but I mean, yeah, you're right.
Well, I mean, two different answers is cool. But yeah, I might want to know how, because then that might help me with the timeline too.
True.
I want to know if I'm going down on a plane, because bump that. I ain't going on no more Frontier. And they be tripping too, but that's another episode that I'm going to dedicate to them. Frontier Airlines. I'm about to go on a mini rant. Let me tell you about these niggas. Next episode. I'll save it.
We were going into an hour. We can film tomorrow and do that.
I'll save it. You lucked out this time, Frontier, but I will be back. Woo! All right. I think that's it, y'all. Don't forget to check out Discount Shop Hub. That's my brother's online website. He sells a whole bunch of stuff on there. We're waiting for our package, actually. So
I'm gonna hit him up. I'm like, yo, where my shit at?
Where my stuff at? Did it go to you instead? But make sure y'all check it out. We'll put it in the description.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for tuning in, y'all. Yeah. If you like it, hit the subscribe and like button. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at justus_2228, and then on our YouTube, our TikTok, and Spotify at justus2228. And we will see you next time.
Bye.